Driver Tees, your one-stop shop for official driver apparel. Built by racers for racers and their fans, offering our first-rate apparel and exceptional customer service to shoppers from the comfort of their own homes. We're a business made up of innovators and forward thinkers with the drive and wherewithal to constantly update and improve the online shopping experience. Our online store has become synonymous with quality, and we ensure a continuous variety of fantastic merchandise that fit any budget. Check it out and start shopping today by going to Driver Tees.
Shouts, whispers, silent screams, crashing waves on broken dreams, lost in corners of my mind, fractured echoes, voices grind, every thought a battle scar, haunted whispers from afar, clawing, scratching, never rest, in this chaos I'm a guest. Voices, voices, screaming loud, in my head a wicked crowd, can't escape this twisted race, through the madness, find my place, silent nights now filled with cries, every tear a new disguise, mask I wear to hide the pain, in this storm I'm soaked with rain, fading hope with every breath, walking paths laced tight with death, struggling to stay upright, in this darkness seeking light. Voices, voices, screaming loud, in my head a wicked crowd, can't escape this twisted race, through the madness, find my place. Steady walk with every breath, walking paths laced tight with death, struggling to stay upright, in this darkness seeking light. Voices, voices, screaming loud, in my head a wicked crowd, can't escape this twisted race, through the madness, find my place.
Welcome to a night of fun from the Crandon International Raceway for some Crandon Dashes here. I'm Sky Shrek, and I'm joined tonight in the booth by Kyle Adams and Grant Brown, and we're here to bring you a nice night of fun in the off-road trucks from the famous Crandon Raceway. Kyle, would you like to tell us a little bit about how this is going to work tonight, what these drivers can expect?
Yeah, one lap dashes around Crandon. It's a beautiful track. It's perfect for this. It is full contact racing with the Pro 4 trucks, and it's you've never seen anything like this on iRacing before.
I'm excited. We also got Grant Brown here joining us up. He's going to be running in these races. We're excited for it. What are you thinking, Grant?
Well, it's all about survival, so you got to play it smart and see where you shake out in the final few corners.
All right, well, we're getting these drivers lined up here on the racetrack to start our first dash of the night. They're going to be 4 wide at the start-finish line for a 1-lap dash around Crandon. We're getting these last few kind of stragglers rounded up here, and then we're going to get underway. 10 cars about to take the green flag here tonight. As you see the 170 car spinning around there, trying to get it set up. Counting down now to the race start as we get these drivers in position. We're going to get the national anthem right now, and from there, we'll get ready to race. All right, welcome back to Crandon here. We've worked out some issues and we are here now. Just got a practice race underway and the drivers are going to re-rack, line it back up, and then they'll get ready to go for their first points counting Crandon Dash here of the night. Kyle Adams, Grant Brown are both going to be on the track, so we're going to get to bring you their POVs. Kyle, you think you got a chance to win this first one?
I don't know. We got a good chunk of drivers here. It looks like I'm going to file up on the front row this time, which is a blessing and a curse. But yeah, we'll give it a shot here.
Yeah, you'll see these drivers. They're lining up 4 wide right under that start-finish line. Then they'll take off, and you get 1 lap to go around Crandon. There is the shot of the night. Got 12 cars all under, 13 cars all under a blanket here. Waiting to go once we get a countdown here tonight. Countdown is going right now. 3, 2, 1, and they are off for our first Crandon Dash of the night. Immediate jump out to the lead there for Jake Grout in that machine. Cars battling behind him. It's Kyle Adams in that 4 car. Side by side a little further back. Muller's going to be forced to the outside. Big send for Dusher to try to get 3rd. He'll stay right on the door as they're all flipping over behind him. We've got about 4 cars that have made it out in front of that as we've got 2 cars barrel rolling. Big crash at the front now. We got a car way in the fence. Everybody sending it deep into that corner, and Jake Grout cycled out, still in the lead for now with Kyle Adams in second, followed by Eric Jones and Brody Dusher back there behind him. Adams is going to have a couple more chances here to try and make this move happen. Going to come down now into here. Big left-hander, really awkward corner, but he can't quite get there. Stephen Metcalf working a little further back in the fence, along with a couple other cars going all the way up to the wall, trying to make time back there. Pass for the lead, maybe up here. Kyle Adams, Jake Grout, all 4 cars spin around, and the only car who makes it out is Eric Jones as the field wrecks behind him. He's going to take it here in our first Crandon Dash. Oh my goodness, he comes to the line, takes the finish. It's Jeb Boodle behind him. Jake Grout, who was leading most of that, takes third, and we have got someone cartwheeling across the line and getting T-boned for extra fun. Where'd you finish there, Kyle? You get a good result in that one?
Man, I think it was about 5th. I had a great plan for Grout, and I was saving it for the last turn, but got assaulted there in that second to last big swoop, and it happens. It happens. Lining up for the next one.
It felt like we saw about 3 cars at once. Grant, you were in that first accident. What do you have to tell us right there?
I started shotgun on the field to see kind of what would happen, and pleasantly disappointed about how that ended.
Well, there you go. Yeah, you managed to get a couple spots after being caught up in that about 3-car flip that we saw early. We're already getting it re-racked. Eric Jones, the winner of your first dash tonight. He's going to go to the rear of this next one, starting behind 3 rows of cars, 4 wide. And in a minute here, Kyle Adams is going to take them to go, or is going to give them the countdown so they can go here tonight. Getting that done right now. We're just racking up a few cars there at the back. Thad Countryman, Will Harris both arriving on the scene here to ride the rear of the field in this next race. Cars on the throttle, and now they're off. 1 more dash to go here. Already going 4 wide down here. Look at this. Cars all over the track. Cars over the huge hop. You see how many cars are in the air and how many are wrecking at the back. Deegan Smith drives through a tree, and somehow it works because he gets the lead. We're 4 wide behind him. Great battle. Grant Brown, you're in this battle. What's going through your mind right here down into this corner? Oh my goodness. He gets shunted a little busy there. Still like 3 wide back here. This is for 4th. Big car around in front of the field. Deegan Smith, Tyler Muller flipping over. It's Aiden Burlean up in the lead. Jake Grout 2nd. Brody Dusher in 3rd. Bradley Stefane 4th. Last race's winner, Eric Jones in 5th, missing a front end. Big slide up there. Oh my goodness, someone's flipping off the wall. You have to limp it around behind him there. And as we take him to the line, we're going to finish out this dash. We've already got about half the field in the pits. Not many cars even left out here, but that's going to be good enough for Aiden Burlein, who is way ahead of the field here, beating it out over Jake Grout and Thad Countryman. The old bang doors coming to the line. It's going to be Burlein across the line first. Grout 2nd, Countryman 3rd. That one was even more chaotic than the first one. I don't know what you want me to tell you, Kyle.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got I lost it real early. I mean, it's hit or miss with these things. There's so many trucks in such a tight space. Man, there's not a ton you can do. You just got to hang on to it the best you can, and you got to watch the trucks around you because a lot of guys are going to dive bomb you. Some guys are full throttle the whole time. You just got to pay attention to where everybody's going and watch for the sliders, watch for the people that are doing the big Hail Marys, and yeah, just take it a turn at a time because you never know what's on the other side. It could be a wall of trucks. So
yeah, so you can definitely go around these corners sometimes and you just see like 4 cars all flipped over at once. We're gonna get them right back ready for a 3rd race tonight, and they're already going quick restart here. Muller is gonna lead them off on the front row. Immediately 3 or 4 wide there in the mid-pack, trying to get that done. Big slide there. Somebody jumps in from a different zip code and goes cartwheeling over the fence. Still 3 wide. Meanwhile, out in front of this thing, it's gonna be Jeb Boodle in the 41 truck, Muller and Countryman side by side behind as we take a big slide into this corner, and I feel like about every single car on the track just died there. Somehow we still come out 3 wide for second with a bunch of different fenders hanging off the cars. Burline's gonna give it up. He'll drop back for now with Dusher. Dad Countryman will move up into second. Jeb Boodle's kind of away. Somebody huge over that tire back there. That's gonna be, they were already in the pits. Can't even tell who it was because we've got cars resetting so fast here. Jeb Boodle still up front. That Countryman, Aiden Burline. This is for second. Burline with a huge send gets to the corner. They try to take it in for third. That's Dusher and Smith, but they can't quite get there. Jeb Boodle is gonna come across. He's looking like he's gonna win this race, but he's got one more chance for these cars behind him to try to make something happen. Not close enough. Boodle will win. Burline second, Countryman third.
What an amazing finish that was. These races, it's just one of those weird late night ideas. It started with about 8 trucks, just 8 guys that were hanging out one night over the winter, and we were done with our league races, and we just wanted to fill some time, and somebody introduced us to Pro 4 trucks at Crandon, and you know, late at night you start experimenting with, well, what can you do here? Can you do this? Can you do that? Well, we came up with full contact Pro 4 racing, and it's been probably one of the most popular types of racing here at MRL, next to our Misfit Touring Series.
Yeah, if you're watching this and you're liking it, you can always join the Misfit Racing League. We're always taking new people. Join MRL.com is where you would go to get in on the action for these Crandon Dashes. I mean, they're fun to watch. They're hard to keep up with because you got so many trucks in the air. We're already got the green flag out for a 4th one. 41 car, Muller immediately tries to get to, or Boodle immediately tries to get to the front. 2 cars making contact there. You see the bumper cam as they all wreck back there. Big slide into that corner there for the leader of this race, Jeb Boodle, trying to get his 2nd straight Crandon Dash win. Will Harris, good run behind. Aiden Burline once again in a good position back there in 3rd, as that is Tyler Muller on his roof into the corner. Doesn't make it because he probably didn't have any wheels on the ground. We're going to come out 3 wide further back as they're still side by side trying to sort this out for 2nd. Boodle holds the lead. Will Harris spins it around into the back of that car, and they're going to pile everybody up behind him. Big wreck into the fence for him. Will Harris holds 3rd. That was Kyle Adams there flipping in the background. Now Grant Brown flips 3 seconds later. Will Harris keeps it out in front for now. We've only got about 3 cars even left in this thing at this point. It's Countryman, it's Burline, it's Harris, and it's Jeb Boodle. So 4 cars left in this thing. And I don't think anyone's going to have anything for Jeb Boodle spinning there. Further back, it's Will Harris. Jeb Boodle will come around, however, to win his 2nd straight Crandon Dash of the night. Grant, Kyle, I'll go to Grant first. We both saw you just flipping multiple times. How does that look in the car when you're just rolling in this truck?
Well, one point the sky's above you, and the other one the sky's below you, so it gets a little difficult to control that. Unfortunately, Kyle and I had some contact, and what led to it, unfortunately, but part of it.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
to
it's
quote the most famous race car driver I know, Ricky Bobby. We are flying through the air right now. This is not good.
yeah, that's pretty accurate when you've got about 12 cars here all running into each other. 3 of them in the air, 2 on the ground. One of them still trying to keep it straight. It's definitely something to watch when you've got all these cars just piling into one corner as they do. We're getting ready for another one here. Jeb Boodle won the last couple. He'll start in the mid-pack here. We're watching him right now as he slides into the door. Little further back there. Grant Brown already up and over. As we got a couple cars flipping Jeb Boodle over the embankment. Can't quite get it. Brody Dusher is away in the lead for now with Grout 2nd, Muller 3rd in the main battle is what we're watching behind him. All these cars 2 wide trying to get something done here. big send off into the corner for everybody. Dusher makes it out pretty okay. Grout's going to make it out under threat from Jeb Boodle. It's Burline, Adams, Deegan, Smith all behind Brody Dusher, who's opened up a pretty big gap in the lead. 15 of Aiden Burline already gets the send. Huge jump over the tire for Jake Grout. Jeb Boodle's there in second with Brody Dusher in the lead. Does he have anything for that 8 car that's out front tonight, or is Jeb Boodle going to be thwarted of his chance to win a 3rd straight Crandon Dash? It's Kyle Adams beating and banging on Eric Jones for 3rd, and Bad Countryman is going to join the battle, along with Burline, who's going to get another position there. There's Kyle Adams around as Brody Dusher is going to come around, and he will take our 5th Crandon Dash of the night. Jeb Boodle can't quite go 3 in a row. He'll take 2nd, but he's got something going there to get that many in a row. Thad Countryman 3rd. Kyle, we saw you really close to getting the podium there, spun out at the end.
Yeah, I don't even know what was happening. My truck was turning left, and all of a sudden it was turning right, and next thing I know, I'm flying over the berm. So it happens. It's all good, though. It's all good. In good news, we have more drivers joining us as the race is progressing. It looks like we're up to 15 drivers now, which is nearing our record of 18. So we'll see if we can beat that record.
Yeah, 15 cars. How many of them can we flip in one race? I think we're at, what, about 5 now? We're at a lot of them here. Kyle's going to get him re-racked here to start the next race after spinning pretty late there on contact from Eric Jones and Burline. Both of them are kind of lining up in the back row here. We're off for another one. That inside front row is kind of the place to be. It's Tyler Muller there this time, and he'll get away with Grant Brown. Michael Wiseman, new to these races in hot pursuit. Kyle Adams already kind of getting shoved off the racetrack. Big send up the inside. Jeb Boodle's already found his way back to 3rd. He's got some speed here. Battle for the lead is Tyler Muller on Grant Brown. You see them right there flying through here. Run into the corner. Grant Brown's going to get it up the inside. Pass for the lead on Tyler Muller. Heading over the jumps now. We're going to head back down. Another big slidey corner here. The place where you can try to make a pass. Muller's not there. Just barely avoids clipping the tire, and he'll have to try to do it next time around. Jeb Boodle, though, is going to come out of nowhere. He'll take 2nd place. Just barely keeps it out of the fence there. Muller wasn't so lucky. And now it's Jeb Boodle working on Grant Brown to try to win this race. Tyler Muller with a slide job takes the 2nd spot back, but that's going to give Grant Brown a little bit of headroom there at the front of the field to try to get him away. We're cutting straight around the racetrack. We don't need the dirt. We only need the grass. Big wreck for the lead, and somehow Grant Brown is going to come out of that intact. He'll get it over Burline and Thad Countryman. Grant Brown, your first Crandon Dash win of the night. How does that feel? Because you were about 4th or 5th coming down into that corner.
It feels really good, you know. Kind of set the tone early, and some of these guys, you just see them bash and brawl like it's a demo derby, but there's a little bit of finesse you gotta have to do well in this, and you'll see those few that are able to figure it out kind of rise to the top in each race.
Yeah, I mean, you saw in that corner, you had a real shot at it there. You were kind of thrown around by a couple other cars, but you managed to pull it out, get it done, and get the win here over some of those cars like Tyler Muller, Jeb Boodle behind you. That was really intense. Jeb Boodle almost won his 3rd of the night out of the 6 so far, as we're counting him down to another one here for our 7th Crandon Dash of the night. Bit of a jump start there for the 15 car of Will Harris. Got some booing in the production here as he's going to get a bad start once we actually get going for our 7th of the night. Thad Countryman out to a quick jump as they take him down into turn 1. And they didn't even make it into turn 1 before we've got Justin Potter up and over with Will Harris. Bunch of cars already being taken out. We are rapidly narrowing the field down. Countryman, Boodle, Burline side by side with Kyle Adams. Grant Brown behind. You see somebody is getting major air. Eric Jones is a torpedo back there. I think he's knocked about every piece of body panel he can off that car. Thad Countryman will take him away with Jeb Boodle behind, and we're trying to wreck in the mid-pack here as well. Metcalf and Dusher, who's taken over second. Metcalf to the bumper, can't get there. It's Grant Brown looking behind. Burline looking behind him. Grant Brown almost onto the nose of Burline. Now Adams is onto the nose of Burline. And they're both up and over. And both out of the race. Countryman's got it for now. It's Dusher behind, or it's Dusher. We've got so many cars in the pits, I'm struggling to find them on iRacing right now. It's Dusher a little further back there with Jeb Boodle. Thad Countryman are the top two. Grant Brown under threat. He'll get passed for fourth by Jake Grout as Thad Countryman takes him to the line. He'll win his first Crandon Dash tonight. Jeb Boodle second. Justin Potter third. What a finish. You can already kind of see some of the guys who are turning into favorites here. You see Thad Countryman at the start, or at the front quite a bit. Jeb Boodle's already won two. He's got a second there. He's been in the top three for a lot of these races. Some guys already finding their ways to the front. Kyle, you're going to try to join Grant Brown in the winner's column?
I'm going to try. This field, it fields a lot of our asphalt guys, but also names like Thad Countryman, Brody Dusher, they all have like a domain here on the dirt. This is what they race in officials, and we got some pretty high I ratings in here, so they are good competition. They're pretty quick. It's definitely hard for us asphalt guys to keep up sometimes, but that's why it's full contact, right?
Yeah, it's full contact. We're already banging each other. We haven't even made it to the caution line, or we haven't even made it to the starting line yet. Someone's already blown an edge, and that is Will Harris smoking on the front row. Our green flag is back on. You see Will Harris's stalled car there piles up Countryman, Boodle, and Dusher. A lot of the favorites taken out early. Anyone's game up here. Adams sideways in front of the field. Wiseman's on top of him. Somehow they all keep it going down into the corner, but that's allowed Tyler Muller in the 69 and Aiden Berline in the 15 to get away. Jake Kraut trying to make his way back up to the field in third. Kyle Adams, punt him.
This straightaway gets really scary because you know you got trucks up behind you. Oh
my goodness, you were so close. You almost had him. Tyler Muller, Aiden Berline. This is for the lead right here. We're side-by-side contact through there. Muller manages to take it over Berline, who's straight back to the outside. Berline off the track. Muller's got it. Welcome Thad Countryman back to the fight. Counted him out early after getting caught up on that wrecked Will Harris car. Doesn't matter. He's got it back up to second. Recovered fully from that in the fight. He immediately punts Muller out of the way. We're side-by-side down into here. Now it's going to be following them. Aiden Berline trying to join the fight. Muller, you see, cutting the track there, trying to get the advantage on Countryman. They're side-by-side. They go way wide, and a final corner move for Aiden Berline's going to get it done. Oh, my goodness. That was probably the best one we've had yet. Wouldn't you agree, Kyle?
What a finish. Unfortunately, I had the privilege of watching that finish from the pits, but dude, Crandon Dashes absolutely are nothing like anything else on iRacing, and that's why it's so much fun here at MRL. So join MRL.com. If you're not already in here, feel free to join up.
Yeah, join MRL. Join MRL. For sure. Join MRL.com. There we go. It's been a fun one here tonight. You can even hop in. We're getting some more cars as we go. Countryman, Wiseman, both kind of later entries to this. But they're having a good time out here, and Countryman's trying to get a win here. If he can, he'll be starting this one on the front row where Will Adams blew it up last time, and he'll try to make this move work. Outside of the front row is not exactly the place you want to be. I think you'd rather be on the inside. Jeb Boodle will start on the row here, or Jeb Boodle will start on the front row here. And we'll get it rolling with Will Harris behind, Thad Countryman, and a couple others further back. We're going to try to get somebody up in the booth here as we do this. He is not in any of the voice channels that I have, so I cannot pull him up. But we'll work on getting him up shortly here. Tyler Muller. Maybe get him for a race POV here as we head a little further down. All right, we'll get him up here for next race. Tyler Muller, you see him in the 69 starting mid-pack there with Dusher, Countryman, Grout, trying to work it out all behind Jeb Boodle, who's trying to win his 3rd of the night. Big slide for Dusher. Hit into the door of Thad Countryman. They're going to come at it here 3 wide as we already have a giant pile up behind him, taking out what feels like everybody but about the top 5 cars there. Will Harris and Muller are the ones who slid through that further back. It's Grout. Big slide to the inside to try to get around some of these cars further up. As you see a little further back, that's Berline trying to make something happen on Will Harris and Tyler Muller. That's that 3 wide battle. We're battling all over the track right now. It's Harris taking a peek to the inside of Muller, but he can't get there, and now he's going to go under threat to Aiden Berline, who's going to take that over. Side by side through there. Big slide back into the corner. Muller's in the wall in front of him. They're dooring each other back here. This is for 6 as Jeb Boodle continues to take the lead in this race. Harris, big slide, couldn't quite get it, and that's going to allow a window of opportunity for Berline. Harris will take it back. Muller will stay there. Battle for the lead up front. Countryman moves Jeb Boodle out of the way, and like I said, Thad Countryman will get his first win of the night over Jeb Boodle, Brody Dusher, and Tyler Muller. We're going to take you to a quick commercial break here from the Crandon Dashes after, I believe, our 9th dash of the night, and once we are done with that, we'll be right back here for some more.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head to head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
All right, welcome back to the Crandon Dashes. Here we're doing a quick practice race for these cars. This one does not count towards the standings here tonight, but we're doing a little fun one here for these drivers while we went to commercial. It's Berline up front, followed by Justin Potter in this race. And once this ends, we're going to re-rack. We're going to bring one of the drivers in the field. We're going to bring the 69 car of Tyler Muller up into the booth for our 10th race of the night. And he's going to give us a little bit of a rundown what it's like to drive around here, and he's going to cast inside the car for our next race. It is going to be an interesting one for sure. He'll probably be starting in the mid-pack. We've seen him kind of roll off from that second or third row a lot tonight. Would not be surprised if we see that again. We're going to wait to re-rack these cars here once this practice race finishes, and they can all get back up to the start line for our next Crandon Dash. All right, here we go. We're starting to rack them up here. Cars arriving on the scene, and we are going to bring into the booth Tyler Muller. Tyler, we're going to have you give us a little bit of a rundown here. We're going to stick with you in this race, and we want you to walk us through what you're going to see down there on this racetrack today.
All right, well, first off, I can start with getting lined up. That's always hectic because we're all racing to the line for the front row. So here, I'm not in a good spot. Oh, we're standing by. I'm not in a very good spot, second row. I'm not very happy with it, but oh, here we go. Fire off, everybody fired off at one, that was nice. My rear end is off the ground. Oh no,
Big push from Wiseman.
It's mayhem. It's mayhem here.
Yeah.
Big jump by Jake Grout on the start there.
All right, so now this is danger corner number 1. Everybody goes flying in here. I backed off a little bit. There's like, oh, I still got
they're
hit.
diving inside of you.
Everybody's diving. It happens. And now this is the real danger corner up here, the hairpin. Everybody doesn't lift until they hit someone here. I already see a lot of cars flying. I'm gonna back off. Oh, I didn't back off early, but I tried. Oh wow, everybody made it through. That's a first. Then we go into this long sweeping corner here. Usually 6th gear. Some people run 5th. Some people just push other people into the tires on the outside of the track. Oh, like that guy. That guy's flying. Then we get through here. I just landed on. I'm dead. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that was a rough one. Motor's blown, but you get through that corner, and then it's the final stretch, you could say. That's about the whole track at Crandon.
All right. We're going to take you back up front now because we are still racing for the lead as everybody is trying to flip a little further back. Jake Grout, Kyle Adams. This is for the lead. Jake Grout will get it done over Kyle Adams. Thank you for being up here, Tyler. Thank you for your walkthrough. That was very entertaining.
I wish I didn't get wrecked. That could have been a lot better of a walkthrough, but thank you for having me up here.
All right, that was Tyler Moore. Thank you so much. Jake Grout wins our 10th dash of the night. Kyle, you got 2nd there. You're giving a bit of a rundown to the drivers here, but once you're done with that, how are you feeling? I think it's your highest finish of the night.
You know, I got. That's all I'm gonna say. I saw Grout go wide, okay, and I was like, all right, he's gonna slide up. I'm gonna be able to cut low, and I'm gonna get him right. Nope, he cut, and he got me real good. The mind games in Crandon Dashes, it looks like we're full contact all the time, but the mind games that you're playing too with everybody, oh, it adds to the drama.
All right, we're gonna get somebody else here called up in the future, and then as we're figuring out who we're gonna call for the next race, we've got one more here. Another 15 cars lined up to take it back to green. Brody Dusher is going to lead him off, followed by Justin Potter. Aiden Burline and Tyler Muller going to sneak through there in 2nd. Muller's probably wishing he was giving us the view of this race because he's running pretty well right now up in 3rd. Big send for Deegan Smith behind. A couple cars off the track there. It's the 115 of Will Harris going in the air. That Countryman, he's shoving somebody. That Countryman's having a bit of fun out there, shoving somebody all the way backwards. And rolling. Brody Dusher's leading this race. Jeb Boodle is in 2nd, despite having a barely functional car. Justin Potter is in 3rd. Muller and Wiseman back here, 4th and 5th, with Burline in 6th. That's the battle you're seeing right there. We're watching that 2nd place car, Boodle, who's got the fender flying off it. I think it's finally detached from that car there. Battle for 3rd is going a little further back, but Muller's in the wall and falling back to Wiseman and Burline, also both missing fenders, as are, I think, most cars out here are kind of missing that right front. Jeb Boodle sends it in, and they're flipping off the racetrack behind them. Big wreck for Muller, several others there. And somehow Jeb Boodle is going to get away from that, along with Brody Dusher, who's going to win this Crandon Dash, followed by Boodle, followed by Aiden Burline, Michael Wiseman, and Jake Grout in 5th.
Now, Jeb is one of our newer drivers. I've not seen him in our lobbies before, so to come in this early and be able to dominate Crandon, that's pretty insane.
Yeah, he's on a hot streak. I think if we went by average finish, he'd probably be up there. Kyle, do you want to take us through our 12th race tonight? We can stick on you, and you can kind of give us the lowdown of what to expect here for our 12th race.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot here. So it looks like I'm going to be able to start up here on the 2nd row. Not ideal in my opinion. I'm sorry, I like to start in the back, but it's all good.
It's all good. On the pole here for the first time all night.
Grant's on the pole. There you go. Good start there. Kyle Adams is going to count these drivers down now. He'll get them ready, and then he'll be back over here to give us the rundown for tonight. Drivers are standing by. One.
All right, we are off.
All right, Kyle.
It is door to door going into turn 1 here. This is one of those things where, I mean, you can turn the wheel any direction you want. Your truck's not going to go anywhere unless the trucks outside of you are going to move. As Tyler called it, danger corner. Oh, there's a truck on my hood.
That'd be Deegan Smith on your hood.
Massive send for Michael Wiseman, yeah.
Deegan Smith's pulling his Jake Sylvia card and flying. All right, here we go down this backstretch. Looks like everybody's checking up enough. Get a good run. Oh, I just got by Brody. I'm in the wall. Oh, the truck is done. I am out of this race.
Oh no, oh, we're 0 for 2 on commentator's curse tonight. That's unfortunate. Grant Brown, though, you've got it up for second. You're trying to get around Aiden Berline. Big shunt there. Come on, Grant. Oh, slides it, loses that spot, drops back to fourth. Boodle and Metcalf have moved it up. Haven't seen Metcalf at the front much tonight. Here's his chance to try to get something done. Big send for Grant Brown. He takes out both of the cars in front of him. Stephen Metcalf's the only car to get through there unscathed. Side by side with Berline.
Big race over the big hill. Here we go into the final turn.
Ooh. Oh my
Big
goodness.
slider from the backfield.
Oh
That's
my
gonna
goodness,
shift the
is
lead.
Deegan Smith gonna get it? No! Somehow
Oh.
it's Stephen Metcalf at the line.
What a finish.
That might be the closest one that we have had so far. Oh my goodness, that top four all lost it. Metcalf thought he was done when he slid into the inside wall, but Deegan Smith sent it from a different state, and Stephen Metcalf, what Metcalf managed to get it done there. That was a finish. All right, we're gonna work on getting somebody else called up here for another driver cam, and hopefully they can get a finisher. We can make it 1 for 3 on cars finishing this out.
Well, one of our rules here while you're pulling them is if you won the last race, you have to start on the back row of the next race.
There you go. Yeah, Stephen Metcalf backing all the way out. Only got one car back here on this last row, and it is Metcalf in 13th. We're going to pull Deegan Smith up here, and Deegan Smith for the next race, because, yeah, we're already starting this one. Deegan Smith's going to come up for the next race here. We'll get him in the booth. Right now, we're off. Michael Wiseman is already T-boning the car into a barrier with about 4 cars behind him. He has gone to the moon. It's the 24 of Kyle Adams jumping over Deegan Smith. Metcalf just turning into a bunch of cars out back there, and in all of this madness, it's Jeb Boodle up at the front of the field. Watch a little further back. Yeah, we are watching Grant Brown back here spin it into that corner. He's got some damage on the car. Big slide to the inside, fighting behind this battle of Eric Jones and Thad Countryman. This is further up. This is for second. It's Jeb Boodle on Justin Potter in the 41 and the 13. Aiden Berline in the lead in that red and black car. Can Boodle catch up to him? He's going to need a big send similar to what Deegan Smith tried last time if he wants to be able to get this done. Boodle is in second right now. Gets a little bit of time there. We're seeing that nose cam from him. He's going to close it up a little bit. He's not quite there. He'll cut around the racetrack there to try to get a little bit of a run on that 15 of Berline. This is his last chance, and he won't get there. Aiden Berline's going to win another tonight. Or he's going to win, yeah, he's going to win his third tonight. Third Crandon Dash of the night for Aiden Berline. First driver to get there. And as we are doing that, we are going to real quick call up into the booth tonight Deegan Smith. If I can get him up in here in just 1 second. Aiden Berline, your winner of that one, but we're going to bring up in here Deegan Smith. Talk us through that last race and talk us through the one before where you almost got the win.
You know, the race before that, I don't know what happened. All I know is that I got into the first corner and saw Oogie Bear. And then the race before that where I almost won, I just tried to send it in as deep as I could.
Well, we're going to have to give us a bit of a onboard commentary here. Walk us through how this is going. You're starting on the inside there.
Well, I got a pretty decent start this time. I'm hoping to make it into through this first corner, but there's no guarantees. So far I made it through, coming up to the hairpin.
4th place.
I'm gonna try and move Grant. I don't know how that's gonna go.
Grant is in this call.
Yeah, I know.
Dives it to avoid you.
Made it through there.
There you go, 3rd place.
I got Kyle on my inside. Oh, well, maybe.
Kyle.
Kyle's just pushing me out. I think he's going to junk me here. I'm getting pushed. I couldn't drive anywhere. Through this next corner, I'm going to try and get the best drive I can out of the corner so I can get the... maybe dive it in on these guys in the last corner.
Yeah, they're pretty close up there. Oh, that was near disaster. Thad Countryman was trying to space rocket it right there.
I might have something here. Nope. I did get... well, never mind.
Yeah, I think about 5 cars all have the same idea as you. They're all upside down.
Yeah.
Grant Brown, I believe, got it done there. Yeah, that was actually a really close fight to the line. Grant Brown over Jeb Boodle. Grant, who's on your paint job?
On my paint right now, Simrap Market and DriverTees.com.
I've been told that's the wrong driver. Deegan Smith, who is on your paint scheme right now?
Grant Brown's on my roof, and Brody Dusher is on my quarter panels. Oh, I couldn't tell you. Found that one on Google.
All right, thank you. Thank you for being in the booth here, Deegan Smith. Thank you for joining us up here. We'll send you back down so you can run this next race 5 wide at the line. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well,
There's a lot of fun.
We decided 4 wide wasn't enough chaos. Send them 5 wide. Why not? Kyle, talk to
I will
us about
say
that.
this was not my decision. Sometimes the drivers do stuff on their own, and like little kids, you know, you can tell them the oven's hot or the stove's hot. Sometimes you got to let them touch it. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure we can even get 5 cars down into that first corner. That will not stop them for trying, though. We are already completely sideways going down into here. Somehow, that mostly worked, with the exception of Michael Wiseman, who has already flipped over a little further back. Jake Grout with a huge send tries to move that Countryman. He does. Somebody is barrel rolling into oblivion in the back. 3 wide back here, a little further back for 6. Eric Jones, Aiden Burline, Grant Brown going at it behind. Justin Potter catching some air there over the rocks. Every single car into the outside wall. You see one spun there at Deegan Smith and Michael Wiseman, same paint scheme, wrecking each other. Dusher's out front, followed by Stephen Metcalf, followed by Grant Brown right now. That's about a little further back. That's Burline on Eric Jones for 4th, beating and banging.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Kyle, you're involved in that mix right there. You're kind of sliding it back, losing your front end.
That did not go to plan.
No, it did not. Burline and Jones are still 4th and 5th. Metcalf looking up the inside of Grant Brown for P2. Side by side, but he won't get there. Further back, Burline now getting Eric Jones for 4th. Eric Jones will cut it. And we'll see how this goes in the final corner. Grant Brown wrecks Dusher. And somehow, oh, he won't get it. I thought Stephen Metcalf was going to steal it, but a great move from Brody Dusher to hook him into the fence and somehow come away from that one with a win.
Oh, that was quite the finish.
Oh my goodness, yeah. There's another one for Brody Dusher tonight. I believe that is his 3rd tonight. Crandon Dash in race 15. As we're still flipping it, trying to get re-racked back to the line here. Grant, we saw you kind of in the fight in these last 2. You got the last one. You're trying to get that one, but you couldn't quite get there. What are your chances at this one?
3rd row inside starting spot, I'd say not great. It kind of all depends. These guys that run off-road in real life and on the sim, like Dusher and Metcalf and Countryman, they're all pretty rough around the edges, but sometimes you give it back and hopefully it works out. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Grant, I'm going to surprise you here. You want to give us a little onboard commentary for this race? We got 15 cars out here.
Sounds great.
All right.
All right, a jumbled start on the inside here. Looks like we're still 3 wide going into 1, though. Gonna even out a little bit here. Looks like Weissman might poke his nose out front as everyone's kind of getting into Calamity Corner here. Got one backward. A lot of cars flipping.
Kept it grounded. There you go. Still okay. Yep, kept it grounded.
Got another one upside down in front of me. We're good there. Got Brody here, everyone's favorite person. Yeah, well, he did that to himself. What an idiot. Well, that'll
You're in
happen
fifth.
when you got a small IQ, but we'll see what we can do here from P6. Looks like Kyle's going at it here. Out of shape. Now he's good to go. We're up to 5th now. Got Thad and Metcalf in front of us, so we got some wheel damage. Oh, Metcalf upside down. Brody's crying on the radio. Looks like Grout here might be able to mount the charge from 3rd.
He's looking at it for sure.
We got Boodle in 2nd. See if he can
That's
tip another
Countryman.
one here. Oh, it's Countryman. Even better. Weissman
Cooler
playing
car
protector
style.
here. Oh. Grout's gonna spoil it for everybody.
You might have a chance here.
Countryman gets it.
Not great, yeah. Thad Countryman gets it. Pretty decent 4th place run there. You've had some good runs for the last couple races.
It's just kind of familiar to race at Rockford Speedway back in the day before that shut down. It kind of avoid all the dust and fiberglass flying all over the place, and you can usually salvage a pretty good finish.
Yeah, there you go. Just make it through the wrecks. Only get in the air about once or twice. That's all you really need to get it done. All right, we're gonna take you back. We're already re-racking them 4 wide here for our 17th Crandon Dash of the night.
We got ourselves 16 trucks now, it looks like, on the line.
We do.
So we're creeping toward that 18. This is going to be pretty intense.
Yeah, we've got, I would say, a pretty full field here, just shy of the record. Again, join MRL.com if you want to come hang out, run these Crandon Dashes with us and Kyle and Grant, everybody in the booth up here. Getting them lined up, we're running it back for the 17th Crandon Dash of the night. We've got Aiden Burline, we've got Jeb Boodle back up out front already. Cars spinning further back. That's Grant Brown sideways, and that's Burline wrecking. He's going to pile up the whole field. Burline is around back there, or that's not Burline, my bad. That is a Matt Urban back further around. Aiden Burline has gotten it back out front with Grout, Will Harris, Eric Jones all in this battle right here. Grout's going to try to move him. They're all going to try to move each other. I think everybody tried to kill everybody there, and somehow Will Harris and Jake Grout are the only two to make it out alive. Jake Grout 2nd, Will Harris in 1st, Stephen Metcalf 3rd, Thad Countryman 4th. This would be Will Harris's first Crandon Dash of the night if he could get it done over those 2 cars behind him. Jake Grout, Stephen Metcalf a little further back. He'll send it completely off the racetrack. That is going to be huge for the chances of Will Harris. Jake Grout's missing that whole front end of his car. Huge send. He actually makes pretty good contact there, and that's going to allow some of these cars further back, like Aiden Burline, to get straight back into it. Will Harris and Jake Grout side by side. Big send for Harris, it doesn't work. Big send for Boodle, it doesn't work. We're going to be 3 wide to the line. Somehow it's Aiden Burline again. That was one of the closest ones we've had all night, I think. Aiden Burline somehow manages to steal that one away over a couple cars behind him. It was all 4 of them under a blanket. Burline, Grout, Will Harris, and Thad Countryman came in at the last second. I believe Grout finished 2nd, Countryman 3rd, Will Harris 4th. 17 dashes in the books tonight. Kyle Adams, 0 for 17. Can you get it in these next couple?
I have no hope.
He's basically Dale Earnhardt with a worse mustache and V6 Challenger.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's all true. All right. Hey, I think we have to have a little bit of a plan here, Grant.
I mean, I've been going on get hit harder. What's your plan?
Yeah.
Hasn't worked great.
I was hoping you were gonna have a plan. That's yeah.
We get him re-racked here next race. We're gonna bring Bradley Stefane up, but for now, it's our 18th Crandon Dash of the night. Will Harris is already trying to kill a couple people back there, and we've already got Stephen Metcalf up and over further back. Watching Duscher right now, he's gonna be a little further back. Everybody makes it through that corner without flipping pretty well. Grant Brown out in front, Jeb Boodle in 2nd. Kyle Adams in third. You might want to try to get Boodle out of the way so you can work that plan there.
Oh,
Oh my goodness! That was out of nowhere. Oh my god, I'm trying to figure out who that was. That was Matt Urban wiping out both of you back there, and we've got a whole new order to this race. It is Jeb Boodle at front. Kyle, you somehow made it through your second. Burline, Countryman, Dusher, 3 cars. We see at the front all race. Well, now Dusher's crashed into the scoring pylon, so I take back what I said about him being up there. Cars all over the track. It is still up front, Jeb Boodle, followed by Aiden Burline for the top couple spots in this race. Further back, it's a really big gap behind Boodle back there. You got Boodle, you've got Burline, and it is a absolutely massive gap to Thad Countryman back in third, and Jeb Boodle will get it done for our 18th Crandon Dash of the night. We are gonna call up into the booth here for the next race Bradley Stefane, and we're gonna get him up here and get his thoughts.
unfortunately, it looked like Jake Grout smoked a pole there coming back to the line.
Yeah, he wasn't the only one. I think I saw a couple cars there kind of send it.
Yeah, I was running there in second, chasing him
holes.
down, and I slid off the up there by the finish line. I slid off the back of the berm and went off roading from that point forward for about the next 30 seconds. But
we saw Dusher go. He was in fifth. He went head on into a pole in this race as well. All right, Bradley Stefane, I'm going to bring you up here into the booth. We want you to give us your POV commentary here of this next Crandon Dash.
This thing's wild.
Starting from the back here, what can you do?
Brad, walk us through what you're seeing right about now.
He's working really hard right now. He's in fourth.
There's a lot of needed focus to get through these first couple turns, especially with a field of about 18 trucks.
Yeah, but he's got it up to sixth right now.
We're
That's
gonna
pretty
send
good. Yeah, send it, Bradley. Let's go.
Oh!
Got a little bit of bump
Hey,
out in
oh
the
my-
backfield.
The
Hey, meet
10
Oogie
car
Bear.
parking lot down there.
Oh no!
Kyle Adams just kind of lost it all on his own there.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
spin,
yeah.
Stefane, you're benefiting from that. You're still got it up in second. Matt Urban's P1 right now.
I do got to say, for looking at this from about 15th position, the amount of truck parts that are just flying is, I mean, 5-star's got to be excited because there's going to be a lot of invoices rolling through.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Oh my goodness. Big door there from the 41. Somebody just hit a car that was stopped on pit road waiting to rejoin the race. Oh my goodness. Bradley, you got a copy. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Neck hurts a little bit, but we'll survive.
All right. Take us. We're gonna find out who won here because we were watching Stefane and we saw about 9 cars wreck that thing into the last corner. We'll give you a quick look here at who won the race. It was a tight one. Matt Urban ended up taking it first place to the line. Bradley, what'd you see out there? You had a good chance, but you couldn't quite get it done.
Nothing but chaos. It was just straight chaos. I'm actually surprised I survived that one and finished it. So we'll see what happens this time around. I don't know.
All right, thanks for
Bradley, you've been with us
here,
several
Bradley.
times here with the Crandon Dashes. Have you picked up on any strategies that you try and implement, or is it just full send every race?
I have not picked up on any strategies because I have not won any of these yet. And so I don't know. Don't ask me.
Full throttle, hammer down. All right, we're gonna thank you for showing up here, Bradley. Thank you for being in the booth
Absolutely.
here with
Take
us.
care, guys.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can have some fun trying to get this 19th dash of the night. And we are going to call up into the booth Jake Grout. Jake, what's up? Yo, what's
Jake
up?
Grout.
All right, walk us through what you're seeing here right now.
Pure carnage.
Yeah. You.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, big wreck.
Cars flipping. What? Oh,
Hey, you're up in third.
Yeah, this thing is nose knocked off of it. I don't have motor, unfortunately. So.
All right, take us through the rest of this race here from your POV.
Yeah. I'm dead now, so that's not good. Commentator curse.
Maybe, yeah, we've had a couple of those tonight. Still out on track, they're still doing decent. We're gonna take it back up a little towards the front of the field. Now it's Thad Countryman out in first, Matt Urban second. Oh my God, someone is pinballing further back. That is Bradley Stefan, who just hit a pole and I think died in race. Thad Countryman's back there trying to get another Crandon Dash win. A little further back from him, you got Burline, you got Matt Urban, you got Jeb Boodle, Will Harris. A couple of their cars. Jake Grout, you're still out there. You're battling with Justin Potter right now.
Yeah, I don't want to mess him up too much. I like Justin, so I won't grout him as much as I want to.
All right, Thad Countryman gets it. Boodle, Harris, Urban. You still got about 6th place there.
I'm surprised, honestly, with how bad this thing was, but I'll take it.
Yeah, we're gonna let you stay up here for this next race too. We want to give you kind of one more shot to break the commentator's curse, get it done here, and try to win. This is gonna be our 20th Crandon Dash of the night. Seen a couple cars dominate. You got one. Thad Countryman's been up front a lot. Grant Brown, Jeb Boodle, all winning multiple tonight. You've only got one. Grout does have one. Trying to get 2.
Be nice.
Yeah, so the talk in the booth here is I haven't had a win, and that's a fact. And I'm trying, man. I am trying. Might be commentator's curse. I'm not sure, but I just cannot make it happen today. I've been close, 2nd and 3rd, but we'll see. We'll see if I can make something happen here. Grout, you ready, bud?
Sure.
All right, we're getting ready. You're starting kind of on the outside of that 2nd row there, trying to get it going.
Yeah, see if I can survive through turn 1 this time. Nope,
Being on the
not gonna
outside
happen.
doesn't help. Oh my goodness, killed by Bradley Stefan.
Oh. I was up there next to Grant, going through.
Fucking-
Oh, Grant, come on, bud.
Well, you're gonna
Might
dodge
have a
the worst
side.
here, so that might actually help you out.
Yeah,
Grant,
I
bump
got
draft.
smoked by Eric Jones.
Don't kill me here. Oh!
You know, there's actually a lot of strategy getting through that hairpin, but oh man,
There-
sitting about 3rd right now, getting ready to go into the 6th gear sweeper, throwing doors with Urban.
Oh, big
got
contact.
Steven
for
right
Jake
here in
further
front of us
back.
as well.
We got some battles
try and
all
cross
over
him
here. Oh
over.
my goodness, Matt Urban has gone
Oh!
to space.
That is not who I want to see in my mirror right now. Is Aiden.
Jake, oh no! Oh,
And
my
I'm dead.
goodness. And you're dead. All
Going
right,
into the
Stephen
second to last
Metcalf's in the
curve.
lead, followed closely by Kyle Adams,
Oh.
Aiden Burline, Grant Brown. They're all wrecking. I don't even know who's in second, but it's Stephen Metcalf way out in the lead from this wrecking pack behind him. Big sends from essentially every car in the field. Trying to steal second away. It won't matter. It's going to be Stephen Metcalf getting it done. Burline, I think, took second over Kyle Adams in 3rd. So close,
Oh,
but not
just
close
another,
enough, Kyle.
just another loss.
You need to figure it out, Kyle.
Oh
So
man, I
close.
really do. This is probably one of my favorite parts about Crandon Dashes, though, is the diversity that's up on the leaderboard. It's, you know, anything can happen. Unfortunately, tonight is not my night.
You've been close a lot. I mean, you were battling for the lead there. Just not quite happening. All right, Jake Grout, thank you so much for being in the booth with us here. We're going to send you back now so you can focus on the racing. Try to get him in race number 21. Ooh, all right. See Matt Urban's car there. That is that is a paint scheme. Kyle, do you have any insight into that, or is that just a car?
Well, you know, it's been more and more drivers are making their cars. They call them their Crandon Dash cars, and they like to have pictures of everybody on there or memes or whatnot. And it's kind of some of the fun of Crandon Dashes is just the hilarity to it sometimes.
All right, so we're gonna run this one here. It's gonna be the 21st Crandon Dash of the night. But once we're done with that, I am going to take out the. I am going to go out on the track. Me, Sky Shrek, and you're going to get a commentator round for the 22nd Crandon Dash. We're off immediately here. Grant Brown, good jump out in front. Reckon already further back, but Thad Countryman and Jake Grout have kind of made it through. It really is the commentator's curse, because now that he's not in the booth, he's in third, going for the win. Jones and Doucher making contact back behind him. Countryman in hot pursuit of Grant Brown, heading down the straightaway. Grant Brown, big slide, contact with Countryman up there, and we're all flying further back. Countryman still up front, Grant Brown in second. Single file a little further back, that's Jake Grout running fifth. Brown to the outside, but he can't quite get Countryman, who's still in the lead. Missing part of that front fender. It's flapping in the breeze, but it isn't really affecting him that much because he's holding the lead. Near contact for Eric Jones on the bumper of Grant Brown as Brown starts to fall back to that third position right now. Eric Jones has the fastest overall lap of the session by about a second here. Not sure how he's pulled that off, but he has it. Trying to get his first win of the night here, but he's not going to be able to. His Countryman, I think, just has too much of a lead. He does. Thad Countryman will get it done in our 21st Crandon Dash of the night. Over Grant Brown, over Eric Jones, and over Bradley Spain. All right, and as we get going, I am on the track now. This is going to be an interesting one. Thad Countryman wins that race.
Guy, talk us through what's going through your mind right now. You've watched 21 Crandon Dashes now.
You'd think
Each
I'd
and
have
every
like a
one.
strategy, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
What's your plan?
I don't.
You want to start in the back? You going to start in the front?
I'm going to start wherever the hell I line up here.
Oh, wow.
He's
Tell me,
probably watched more tape than
I think I'm going to be
anybody
at the
going
back
into
because I don't
Crandon
think
Dash.
this is going to go very well. I'm the pink and white car on your screen right now.
It's like rush hour on the highway coming around that turn to the start line.
I'm going to say I'm starting back here. We've got a Countryman with me. We've got Doucher back here. Kyle, you're the car in front of me. I'm right on your bumper, so I can send you to Brazil if I so choose. We're green for the 22nd Crandon Dash of the night.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah, you're wrecking in front of me there. We're all kind of flipping. 115 is way over in front of me. That's the 15 car trying to pull away as...
Whoa.
I'm sideways, I'm upside down. I don't have a nose on the car, but I am somehow still alive. All right. Looking a little further up in this field is Aiden Burline leading right now with Deegan Smith, and I am trying to navigate through two flipped over cars. I somehow make it through both of them. Back down into this corner, I'm going to absolutely murder whoever that was.
Yeah, that was me.
Sorry, Aiden Burline's winning this race over Justin Potter. We're battling a little further back. I'm getting sent off the track by esteemed commentator Kyle Adams. Back down into here. Big loose. It really gets jumpy on you there when you got the damage and you can't really keep it straight. But I did survive the chaos, which makes me higher finish than I think most of the cars in this race. You can slide it down here. Someone has died in front of me, but I have not. I believe I'm about 8th right now, which is better than I thought I was going to do. But as we come across the line, it is going to be Aiden Burline winning the dash. I am going to somehow finish in P7. Beautiful. Amazing. Awesome. And I will very quickly get out of this truck and get back into the booth here for you.
For the first dash, what'd you think?
That was a lot of fun, and also I'm stunned I did not flip it over multiple times.
You were close. You were close. I think.
was very close.
I think down that backstretch you were inspecting the shocks on the back of my truck, but
there was one corner where I didn't know how to take it, so I figured if I just hit the throttle and I just let it ride, it'll probably work. And I didn't flip, so there you go.
We don't really ever do a set number. It's until we get tired of it, honestly.
yeah.
All right.
It's we'll run about maybe 40 races ish. A lot of it is just the tone with the drivers. It's a lot of hard racing in a short amount of time, so we really go with like how people are feeling, and but we try and target about 40-ish races. So we're definitely past halfway for the night, and we're getting ready to start this next race off here. So, Sky, back to you.
Yeah, we got 14 cars lined up here. Berline, winner of the last race, will roll off on the back row with Countryman. Me and Stefan are both back in the pits in our sadness. We're already getting back green here. Jeb Boodle's going to try to get it. He will door Michael Wiseman as they're all going flying a little further back. Cars already launched over several cars into a ditch. And Brody Duscher's taking the lead. Close contest here with Deegan Smith behind. We're about 4 wide further back. That's Berline, Harris, Boodle, and Thad Countryman all going at it. Boodle's kind of got to back out, but they're all spinning into the fence up there. That's everybody who was in the lead. You see Boodle and Berline off there, and that is huge for Thad Countryman, who has just gotten away by a country mile. I mean, he's no one really behind him. Boodle's there, but he's got a bit of a gap. Will Harris is in third. Berline is in fourth. You're seeing this battle further back. It's Duscher trying to get the move on Eric Jones and doing a backflip into a cartwheel. Is he going to stick the landing? No, and that ruins the whole routine. Thad Countryman still up front. Jeb Boodle behind Will Harris. In third, big send for Berline. Can't quite get the spot because Metcalf is going to throw himself into the corner of him as well. Boodle's going to need a huge send, but he's not the type of guy who we've really seen do that here, and he won't. It'll be Thad Countryman taking it down to win the race, followed by Jeb Boodle, followed by Aiden Berline. Once again, the same couple guys. You see Boodle, you see Countryman, you see Berline, always kind of out in front of these races, always doing well. No exception right there for those guys.
You see a lot of the instigators are kind of starting to do really well here. Boodle, Duscher, and sometimes Muller. You know, they're kind of the ones that like to kick things off there. You saw Boodle shove about 3 different trucks into the ditch there off in turn 3. So it's kind of interesting to see their strategies versus some that are more conservative before we get into the hairpin.
I definitely think that the atmosphere shifts too. Like once you're about halfway through, everybody starts looking, ooh, how many wins do I have? Oh, can I win the money tonight? Am I going to have enough wins by the end of the night? So things start shifting around a little bit.
Yeah, we're getting them re-racked here for another race. We're going to try to get a kind of a count going here of how many drivers have won races tonight. I know for a fact some of the names at the front of this field that are going to try to take the $10 prize tonight. Berline is one. Boodle is another. Duscher's been up there a bunch. We got a lot of cars trying to take it home here tonight. As we're watching Berline in the mid-pack here battle with some of these cars. Jeb Boodle back here, and oh my goodness, Bradley Stefan is dead on the racetrack. Somehow this has escaped with Brody Duscher taking the lead. Jeb Boodle is already back to second. He can start at the back, and it doesn't even stop him because he's already right back up there. Berline in fourth, Deegan Smith. One of his better runs of the night, in fifth until he gets absolutely killed by Grant Brown. Somehow manages to escape in fourth. And now it's Kyle Adams and Jeb Boodle going side by side. Boodle will prevail in that battle, and now it's Brody Duscher leading by about a second over Jeb Boodle behind him. Kyle Adams in third, who has just completely blown up his engine and trashed about 2 cars there. Thad Countryman doing like a full like Space Force simulator rotation there. Brody Duscher continues to pull away over some of these cars behind him. Jeb Boodle's a little close, but I don't think he's going to have enough. He would need a big send here on the last corner, and we haven't really seen him pull one. Will he do it here? No, he's not going to kill him. Deegan Smith tries to kill him, but don't work. And it's going to be Brody Duscher getting another win tonight, followed by Jeb Boodle, followed by Deegan Smith in third. Another win for Duscher. I believe, if I can get quickly count up the names here, that'll be his 4th of, I believe, 24 dashes tonight. Boodle has won 2, I believe. Yeah, here's your top 3 ranking here for the money. It's Duscher out in front. He has won 4. Berline back there, Aiden Berline and Thad Countryman are both also on the podium, winning 2 and 3 respectively. Kyle, are we going to see you up there eventually?
You know, I was so close that last one. I was running them down, but I blew my motor coming around the big sweeper, and that's Caught me off guard.
Survey says Kyle will probably not find victory lane, but we all want it.
Yeah.
We all believe. So I'll take us through kind of the engine blowing here, because we've seen a couple cars just have their engines grenade. Is that a car issue here?
Well, after that hairpin, the sheer force of truck-on-truck contact in the wall, it just, you're lucky to have that kind of heavy contact and then at least make it out of the straight. And if you can get down to the sweeper, normally you're good, but I just couldn't make it happen.
Yeah, all right, you're going to roll off here. Third row, kind of in the middle of the pack. Grant Brown is going to roll off pretty similar position here. And we get him rolling. We got 14 cars under a blanket. Again, 4 wide for another Crandon Dash tonight. Jake Rout leads them away, quickly followed by Michael Wiseman and Thad Countryman, who's already trying to bully his way back up to another win. We've got a car being pushed sideways into the corner. That is Jeb Boodle. He'll take Countryman with him, and that's going to leave this a lot of wide open. Jake Rout's out in front looking for number 2. Michael Wiseman looking for his first. Will Harris looking for his first. Matt Urban looking for his second. We're wrecking behind him, and that's going to let Duscher, with no front end of his car, move up into 5th. Berline 6th, Deacon Smith in 7th. See the leaders there roll through that corner. Jake Rout under threat from Michael Wiseman. He does not have a win tonight. And in this, I believe, 24th, 25th Crandon Dash, somewhere along those lines, he might get it done here. Threatening Jake Rout. We've seen the driver with the same car as him. Deacon Smith make a lot of sense. Michael Wiseman makes a send there, but it doesn't quite work. Contact out of the corner. We're setting up a real close finish here between Jake Rout and Michael Wiseman. Rout's going to try to cross him up. Wiseman doesn't give him an inch of space, and Wiseman is going to get his first Crandon Dash of the night with a great move on Jake Rout in second, and he will absolutely murder Kyle Adams after the finish line.
Oh, you know, with my Fanatec DD wheel, that hurt. That
It looked like it
out of my
hurt.
hand. Oh, man. All right. Well, I believe we have Matt Urban in the Matt Urban ready in the 48 truck. He's interested in coming up here and
All right.
talking us through this next race.
All right, we are going to bring Matt Urban up here in the 48. Matt, how you doing?
Living the dream.
All right, we're going to have you kind of give us a run through of this next race. Take us through what you're seeing. You're starting there on the inside. Walk us through this.
This is going to be a war zone and a disaster.
You got 1 win tonight.
Yeah, all you do is pretty much keep her of the wood and drive through the chaos.
There you go. That's kind of what you got to have to do here. All right, you're going to roll off 5th. Once we get this green flag here, take us away. Give us your point of view here on this race from where you're sitting.
Well, we're getting rode off already here. Just missed the war zone there.
Well, we are in the hairpin, Matt. Did you make it through?
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, warning you now. Probably watch out.
All right, I'm right behind you here, Grant. I see Brody right in front of you.
Someone
this
has
uphill
just killed
sweeper
a
here.
trailer truck back there. Will Harris.
Looks like we're coming into the last couple turns here. Grant's in a couple truck lakes of Brody. Can he make it happen here? I got Eric on my outside. Gonna try and shove him up the hill a little bit. Oh, we're leading the race here, boys.
No
Happy
way.
birthday.
I'm gonna go a little wide here, hopefully get a nice little cut, because these guys are gonna take each other out. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, here we go, 3 across the line.
Oh my goodness. I have no idea who won that, honestly.
You know, we might have to get a little slow-mo on that one or a replay.
I'm gonna take a quick look at it here in my iRacing. We do have no idea. We'll get the blimp cam out. I have no idea. That might have been you, Kyle.
I vote Kyle.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna have to get another look at this because this was interesting. Kyle Adams back there in 5th is gonna drive it up the inside as we try to figure out who won this. He had the run. I don't know if he quite got there over Jeb Boodle. It looks like it's Kyle Adams.
Oh, I am on the board, boys. It only took me 26 races.
We're going to give that one to you because I think you got it by an inch over the 26 car there. Or over the 41 car. Or no, it was the 26. My bad. You did just get it by an inch.
I'll take it.
Chad Countryman. We'll take that. There you go. On the board. Now you need about 3 more and you can catch up with that.
Yeah, so if I do the math right, we need to do about 75 more races, right?
Somewhere around those lines, yeah.
Well, we'll see how we can do starting second row outside. This is not a good spot to be.
No,
because all
definitely
these
not top
trucks
always
wash.
bad.
Yeah, we're already in it.
Matt, you're doing pretty good here. You've made it through the early chaos.
Just gotta lay back a little bit while everyone else killed each other right away.
Running 7 or so right now. 3 wide with Grant Brown.
All right, we're heading down this backstretch. I got several trucks ahead of me. I already know what's going to happen. They're all going to pile in here. I'm going to try and cut low. Sweep around the bottom. Oh, I got a face full of Deegan Smith there.
Matt, I don't think that move has ever worked out for you that well, and you do it every time.
I know.
At Herbert the 4, there you go.
It's gotta work once in a while.
Works 100% of the time.
Oh, somebody just hit the blue wall on the big sweeper.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that is the 15 of Aiden Burline dead back there.
Starting to catch up to the tail of the field here as I put it in the wall.
Much an Urban under threat from Stephen Metcalf.
Oh.
And Thad Countryman.
Like everybody's taking the cut here.
Grout's got it cranked and I'm
We cross the
flying.
line, it's gonna be
Big wreck
Jeb
in the
Boodle
final
getting another
turn.
tonight. Wiseman will take 2nd, Jones 3rd, Countryman 4th, Grant Brown 5th, Matt Urban.
Dead.
So close, we couldn't get it done. How many flips? Let's get the flip counter out here for
Get a little chippy
Matt
there
Urban
between
there on that last
Deacon
run.
Smith and Brody
1,
Dusher.
2. I think about 2 there. All right, Matt. Thanks so much for joining us in the booth. We're gonna send you back down so you can focus on your racing tonight.
Chaos. Thank you.
Have a good night. All right, and while we have him down, we're gonna call somebody else up because we have Michael Wiseman wanting to get up in here. Hey, Michael.
Howdy.
All right, you were 2nd last race. What's it gonna take you to get that extra spot?
Not get grouted.
There you go. All right, we're gonna ask you to take us through here. You're starting on the front row. We're gonna go on board with you. Take us through this race for you.
Oh no.
Had a decent shot at it. I mean, front row's pretty nice. You're somewhat on the inside.
Somewhat. Oh, just where to get driven through.
Oh boy. Truck
Still
sideways.
alive. Dying in front.
Now Wiseman going down this back stretch. You're always thinking about what you're going to do. What's your plan coming into the hairpin?
Be nice.
I was gonna say punt Dusher, but I think they both work.
He deserves it.
Yeah. Common theme is he's not well liked.
No, he's not.
Oh.
Oh, somebody just hit the production trailer.
Oh, my
speaking
goodness,
of the
Kyle
bastard.
Adams.
I don't know.
I don't
how
know,
you
should
play
we go
with that
nice
guy.
here?
Oh, I send it.
Yeah, you're P4 down into here.
Kill him.
That actually worked out. Well, it almost worked out. It worked out until you went into the pit lane.
It's still worth it.
Wiseman out of the race. Following him on, we're going to take out the winner of this race, which is going to be 12 card Jake Grout getting it done.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you for joining us up here in the booth. We're going to send you back down so you can focus on your Crandon Dashes. There you go. Jake Grau gets it on the 27th one once again. Join MRL.com if you want to get in on the fun here in the Crandon Dash Series. Kyle got his first win of the night. You did just get grouted there for the win of this race in dash number 27. Kyle, Grant, you were talking about working together a little bit earlier. Grant hasn't won one in a while. You might have to do that.
Looking like Grant's starting up there in the front row, close to the outside, but
getting a little tougher. We're starting to see some more division between the off-road truck guys, the ones that do it regularly, and kind of the asphalt guys. I don't know. It seems a little lopsided right now in the fight. Might have to fix that.
yeah. So, not that we play games, and we would never, but Grant, if you go on 2, we might be able to have a chance here.
Always do.
And we're off. They kind of got a mid-pack core going there, Wiseman and Deacon Smith in the same card. I got a little scared for a second. They both make it away without killing anybody, though, and it's Burline looking up the inside of Grant Brown, who's in the lead. And here comes the Sens. Somehow we make it out mostly intact. Grant Brown will lose some positions, but it's Michael Wiseman up front, Jeb Boodle in second, Stephen Metcalf in third, Burline in fourth, all under a blanket here. Burline is going to punt everybody in front of him out of the way, and Grant Brown is going to cause a murder, and behind him, Michael Wiseman has pulled it out. He somehow managed to get through that Burline squeeze and get back to the lead. Jeb Boodle in third, Matt Urban is in fourth, and there's about a 3-second gap between those two cars.
I think I took the brunt of that there going into the hairpin. Truck went from turning left to straight in the air in about half a second.
Yeah, I think a couple cars there might have had fatal accidents in that one. Burline's up front. Boodle is in second. Now it's not going to be him. It's going to be Michael Wiseman with a huge send to try to take it. We're going to go 3 wide down into the final corner. Check this out. Never mind, because Boodle just doored Wiseman off the racetrack. Burline has it. Wiseman tries. He can't get it. Boodle can't get it either. Aiden Burline gets his next Crandon Dash of the night. I believe that is number 4 for him. Puts him tied there with Brody Duscher for the most wins on the night and putting him closer to that $10 prize pool. Kyle, you want to tell us about the $10 prize pool tonight, what these drivers get if they get the win?
Yeah, no, it's the most wins at the end of the night. Wins $10 cash. It's not the biggest prize pool, but I guarantee you've never seen guys fight for $10 harder in your life.
I don't think I have. All right, we're gonna get him re-racked here. We've already got cars trying to go 5 wide. Grant Brown, bold strategy. I believe in you. I believe in you. We got Matt Urban deciding to follow you. We're gonna go 5 wide here for this one.
I'll let you tuck in.
Oh my goodness! All right, let's see how this goes. And they're off like it's the Kentucky Derby with 600 horsepower. Brown, you kind of got a chance there on the inside. They're going to all swerve back across the racetrack, and you might not have a chance anymore. Oh, they're killing each other in front of you, so you're still in fourth. There you go. All right, back up front. Jason
4 wide down the back chute here for third.
Yeah, Jason. Oh, my goodness. I'm trying to name a car who's in this, but they're kind of all in it. Wiseman does something there. Matt Urban is flipped over. Deacon Smith just had like a 20 G-force stop. I've never seen a car come to a stop so fast in my life. And somehow Grant Brown is pulled away from this in the lead. Metcalf and Jeb Boodle are fighting behind him. Metcalf's trying to get it side by side through here. Metcalf with a huge slide ends up losing a bunch of spots as Jake Grout prevails to second. Grant Brown still in the lead. Grant, you got like 2 more corners here, buddy.
Yeah, this is about the worst situation you could possibly be in. Jake Grout anywhere within the vicinity of you. But it looks like they're going at it right behind us, so I might get a little lucky.
You're going to get a little bit of space. I don't think Boodle's going to send a send, but Grout will. It doesn't work. He rolls it over. Grant Brown, you got another one tonight.
Yeah, I think that makes 3.
I think it does. There you go. Third
Oh, yeah.
win of the night.
We always do it for Dale, so I probably won't get more than 3, but we'll try.
I believe in you. All right, we're going to take you to a quick commercial break here on the Crandon Dashes, and we will get you back after a short break.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head to head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
All right, we're back here for your next Crandon Dash. We're getting ready to go. We got them all racked, and we are going to take off here in just 1 second once we get these cars set back up. We got 11 cars under center. Wiseman and Grant Brown are going for the shotgun start, but not the car shotgun, more of the football shotgun. Grant Brown starting about 20 yards behind the field there.
Yeah, roll up.
I won the last one, so I want to make sure that I start back here.
Yeah, be on the last row there, Grant.
I mean, you might get through them. They might just wreck in front of you. You might manage to make it out. And we're going. We're off. 13 cars back to the line. And we are already trying to kill each other before we've even made it into turn 1. Grout to the lead. Grout is now head on into the wall and over a fence. He is no longer in the lead. It's going to be Thad Countryman with about a pile of wrecked race cars behind him. Dusher has managed to prevail in the second right now. Kyle Adams and Grant Brown, you're side by side for third. Don't kill each other down into this corner. Oh my God, Grant Brown! Wow, I said don't kill him, and you might have done about twice that much.
Well, I had some wheel damage, and I wanted to make sure that somebody that didn't deserve it didn't get the win.
Sitting in second place right now. I'm right here behind Brody. I don't know if you can get a closer shot, but that left rear tire, it is checking out. Oh boy.
Yeah, I think Brody Dusher is kind of the only car out here still functional for most of it. Thad Countryman was doing pretty good. He got in an accident. So it was just kind of Brody Dusher in the lead. Kyle Adams, Deegan Smith out here, and nobody else is really in the race at this point. It's just these three cars. Eric Jones is about 5 back. Here we go into the final corner.
Oh.
Side-by-side contact. Kyle, you stole it from him.
Yes, sir. You know, I thought for sure I ruined my race there. I went super, super wide. But once Deegan piled in there, pushed Brody up the track, opened the door, full throttle, on the board, second win of the night.
You know, we're kind of starting to get a theme here with Kyle. If the leader gets wrecked in the hairpin, he comes out on top.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Call me the janitor.
Close.
Just gonna clean up, boys.
At the Alex Bowman of Crandon Dashes.
So we're lining up this next race here. I believe we got Potter.
We do. I was about to just about to call him up there.
Justin Potter.
We're gonna get up in here. How you doing, Justin?
What's going on, sir?
What's up? All right. I don't think you got to win here tonight. What do you got to do to change that?
I don't know, man. I'm having a tough time, and I can't really do a lot. It's a tough competition out here.
There you go. All right. Well, we're gonna ask you to take us on board here. You're starting in the last row. Give us kind of a run through here as you go through this race.
All right. We're good.
Potter, let me ask, was that you hitting the start pole there?
No.
Okay.
We're good. We're good. Oh, Jesus. All right, we have a big drive coming off this straightaway over here.
Yeah, we're about 5 wide in front of you, so maybe
Oh,
you don't.
Oh, yeah, someone's down the
Grant
left.
Brown just tried to eat the yellow bricks.
Yeah, I usually see that in big jobs.
Grant Brown, talk to me, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
there we
909
go.
car's got
Oh.
one coming to him. That's
Oh.
all I can say.
I'm out of it.
Oh no! All right.
Quick and easy. Good.
Well,
good
I'm up
job,
here in
fellas.
fourth,
Yeah,
trying to
the race-
hold off Stephen
Jeb
Metcalf.
Boodle got the lead here over Brody Duscher. 2 cars we've seen up front time and time again. It's Jake Rout third. It's Kyle Adams. You're going forward in fourth. Jake Rout, big air is going to give Stephen Metcalf a chance to get back into this along with that countryman. But the battle right now is Duscher and Boodle for the lead of this race. 2 cars both trying to add another one tonight. They've been up front a lot. Boodle's going to have the inside. Duscher's going to kind of let off so he can cut that corner back and get the run up the inside. Brody Duscher shoves Jeb Boodle out of the way. Boodle's going to get back to the corner, not in time. Brody Duscher gets it done at Crandon. All right. Well, we've had a bit of a commentator's curse tonight, Justin. You want to give it one more try here to see if you can get a little bit of a
Oh yeah,
better
we'll
finish
we'll
here.
give it another shot.
Give it another.
Hopefully, you actually
Run
get to
here.
complete the lap.
Yeah, I hope so too. We've seen a couple cars. I think we called up Garout in here. We've called up about 3 cars that have not managed to finish the race while in the booth. So, commentator's curse is alive and well. But I mean, we've had Kyle and Grant up here all night, and they both got about 2 apiece. So, you never know.
Hopefully.
We can get it done. All right, you're lining up on the back row again.
It sucks
Another
getting back here.
14 cars lined up. Being at the back row can kind of work, so you can kind of dodge some of that like early chaos, you know?
A big thing here is just wheel spin off the start.
See a lot of chaos. We're counting them down. Justin Potter already into the back of the 115 of Will Harris. Take us away.
Oh man, junk. Oh, a minute car. Oh, Jesus, someone's dead.
Snaking through. There you go. Getting through the worst of it.
Yeah. They usually call that running the hink.
And right now, P6 behind Deegan Smith. Hey, Grant, you're up front.
Big contact there right before the hairpin in the backfield. Pretty sure it took out half the field.
Yeah, I'm seeing a noticeable lack of cars there a little further back.
What we got here? Aiden.
Grant Brown's up front.
Aiden and
It's a battle
Jeb.
between Aiden and Jeb. They've been going at it for second pretty good. Justin, you're up in
Oh.
the 5th. Never mind. You're getting hit by Deegan Smith.
It ruined it again. Oh, again. Alright, good race, guys.
That's so unfortunate. Grant Brown, you got about a straightaway to go. You think you can pull this off? Come on.
Depends on what happens behind me here, but looks like we'll be far enough away.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, there you go. Grant Brown, 4 for Harvick, I guess.
Sure, we'll go with the closer.
We'll go with the closer. 4 for Harvick. 4th win of the night for Grant Blueberry Brown. There you go. Justin Potter left us in the booth, but thank you to him for joining us up here for these 2 races. Unfortunately, couldn't get his first win or really finished here either. All right, Kyle Adams.
Yes, sir.
Grant's got 4. You have 2. Can you catch up to him?
You know, we're in the closing stretch of Crandon Dashes tonight. We only have 9 races left. I don't know if I can pull it off, but I am going to give it everything I got just to beat Grant. Well, we're going to try. That's my goal, is just to beat Grant right now.
You need about
I
2
need,
of 9 here to get it done.
I need
so.
2 more, and I need Brody to go winless, and then we're sitting in the catbird seat.
Yeah. 2 for 9 for Kyle. We'll tie you with Grant. We've seen that a couple times tonight. Burley got 2 and 9. Boodle got back to back. Countryman got 2 and 9, I believe. We've seen it a few times tonight, so you would not be the first. You can get that done.
Not yet.
Fields
Not yet.
lining back up here.
Well,
We're back going. Bit of a lessened field here. It's Wiseman and it's Countryman in the top 2. Boodle is immediately looking to the inside, and Jake Grout is looking so far to the inside that he's not even on the track anymore. He's going to be the biggest loser, and that is he'll drop back to 7th, and it's now Burline getting through to 3rd. Wiseman in 2nd, Jeb Boodle in the lead. Down the back straightaway. Kyle, oh yeah, you're both kind of head on into the wall there. I think Jeb Boodle has somehow managed to fuse with a concrete wall. He's out of the race along with a bunch of cars back there. Michael Wiseman just completely killed Brady Duscher, and oh no, Kyle. All right, well, I think Aiden Burline is going to win this race by virtue of being the only car on the racetrack right now. There are, from what I can see, 3. It is Burline. It is a huge gap back to Grant Brown. Eric Jones is about 15 seconds further back than all of you. Aiden Burline's going to take it in the final corner, and this has been the biggest win we've seen in any Crandon Dash all night. He'll take the lead there. Grant Brown, you see him just coming into frame to finish right there. And that is it. That is all of the cars that we had in this race. 2-car field by the end.
We're gonna try for the strategy here. We're not gonna reset. We're missing a lot of body panel. Car might be a little bit lighter, and we're starting on the pole.
All right. Well, we'll see if it works here because they're trying to go about 7 wide behind you, which might not bode too well.
I'm not
How
sure
are
what's
you
happening here.
basically the only car to get through that Grant? There are only about 2 cars to finish.
Sometimes you can just see the air.
See the air. Pretty close here. Kevin Harvick, the legend, and Dale. You're Kevin and Dale at the same time. That's what you want. All right, we're getting re-racked here for dash number 33. Big jump on the start there from Michael Wiseman. Gets him away 3 wide behind with Brown and Metcalf being forced wide. Jeb Boodle immediately puts it back into the top 3. We'll see if he makes a send on Grant. Yes, he will. And an even bigger send from some cars behind Metcalf. Somehow Will Harris has come from all the way at the back up to 4th. Big send for him. It's Boodle battling right now with some of these cars up here. We're sideways 3 wide. We're all wrecking. That is everybody. And Michael Wiseman is going to escape in the lead. Grant, you're missing a lot of parts, but so is Wiseman. You're still in 2nd. Will Harris is even less parts behind you. Jeb's in 4th. Jake's in 5th. Burline trying to push Grout out of the way for 6th. Here we go. Here's the battle for the lead right here. 115 car rolls over. Will Harris is flipping into a pole, but Grant is going to take the lead away from Michael Wiseman. The gambit might work. You might get your 5th of the night. Wiseman into the door. We're 3 wide through this corner. We're 4, 5, 6 wide out of this corner. Whoa. Oh my God, we are actually 6 wide at Crandon. Massive late rejoin there for Deegan Smith. Grant, you are through. Jake Grout from out of nowhere gets it done.
What a finish. Did you say 7 wide?
We were at least 6 wide at one point.
That is, I didn't think the track was that wide.
Jake Grout did something similar to what you did there. He ran a little wide. He was the leader going into it. He ran way wide. Missed the corner all the way up to the outside wall there. 5 cars went up his inside. 5 cars wrecked. And Jake Grout was the lone survivor to get it done. Oh my goodness. All right, well, with 7 races to go, we're going to line them back up here. Line them back up for you here for your 34th race of the night. Kyle, haven't talked to you in the race in a while. You want to give us kind of a lowdown here again? Starting up.
Yeah, I'll try and give a little bit of play-by-play. I'm starting front row inside of Brody, so it's going to be an interesting start here. What's this, Grant to my outside? Grant, take it easy, bud.
You know the deal.
All right, just gave the call, the 3-second countdown. Not trying to take a little jump here, but we got it. Looks like I got Boodle to my outside, giving me a big shove. Grant's running up the door.
Will Harris just
Oh,
took the
boy.
weirdest line I've ever seen. Oh my goodness.
Made it through. Looking like I made it through here, sitting third.
Couple
Grant's
cars
battling
in
with
it.
Boodle right now. Got Thad Countryman passing me on my outside. Brody's catching me real quick. Oh, he's
yeah,
going to
put
send me
the
into
rock
the
by
hairpin.
Boodle.
Oh my goodness,
boy.
Grant Brown is in space.
I'm not going to lie. I accidentally put my truck in reverse there. So it's
Still in
okay, though.
third.
We're still in third. Going to try and pass down two of the fastest trucks on the track right now. And that's going to be Brody and Thad.
Somebody call Cape Canaveral. I will be their new astronaut.
I think you've got the trading for it. We've got a replay. Oh my goodness, Jake Sylvia, take notes. Thad Countryman's in the lead right now. Brody second. Kyle, you are still in third.
Yeah. Getting to that point where, a little bit of contact here with Brody. Not going to be able to get Thad here unless he overdrives the turn, which, well, Thad will never do that. But,
No, he won't. Good run.
nope,
Thad.
not enough. Well, I'll take third, though.
Third place. There you go. Kyle Adams, good finish. Right in front of him, it's going to be Thad Countryman winning with Bertie Duscher in second. There's your top three. 6 Crandon Dashes left to go on the night. Countryman's trying to take the fight to try and get the $10 prize tonight. Burline, I believe, holds it right now. We're going to take one look at the standings. It looks like Duscher has a one race lead right now over Burline coming down into here. One race lead over Burline and Countryman. Duscher's at 5. Burline 4. Countryman 4. I believe, Grant Brown, you are also at 4.
Is anybody's race? No.
It is. You got some nicknames going on the chest. Not 100% sure who's got the counter right now, but we're getting there. We're going to find out for you before this ends. We're going 5 wide again at the start. A couple cars laying further back want nothing to do with this. Eric Jones does not want to be anywhere near this fight. One of those drivers who hasn't won one tonight, Eric Jones, is going to look to get it. And considering we've wrecked about 7 cars onto the starting gate.
It looked like
Interesting
somebody
stuff there
just
for
hooked a
these
hard
guys.
right.
I did not know it was possible to get a car there, but these Crandon Dashes continue to surprise me. I also did not know it was possible to get a car where Stephen Metcalf has just got a car, but he appears to be stuck in a tree as Will Harris launches it into the yellow barrier down there. Eric Jones, well, I mentioned him not having a win yet. He's not going to get one here because he is on his roof. Battle for the lead's pretty good. It's Jake Grout, it's Jeb Boodle. Also up here are Burline and Wiseman. 4 cars going at it. We've got contact between the top 2. Boodle's in the air. They're both in the air. All 4 cars are flipping. Wiseman goes for about 10 rolls. Somehow this cycles out to Grant Brown in the lead.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of a wreck fest here with Brody, as I suspected.
I did not think it was possible for you to get back into that fight, but you and Brody have done it excellently. Thad Countryman behind you, looking for the win. Send up the inside. Countryman goes for a big move. Big contact between all 3 of you, and it looks like you're going to get it done again. Grant Brown with another dash win tonight to make it 5 on the evening. We said 3 for Earnhardt. We said 4 for Harvick. I think that's about 5 for Larson right there. Dirt racing background too. All right.
5 races remaining. Man, it has been a fun night. A lot of wins, and it's exciting to see it's going to be very close here. Who's going to win overall for the night?
All right, and with a couple races to go here, we got someone else wanting to get up in the booth. We're going to call Eric Jones up into the booth here. Hey, Eric.
How's it going?
I don't think you've gotten a win yet tonight. What's it going to take to get one in these last 5 races?
Actually, the first win of the night, I pulled the W out, and ever since then, I haven't been able to get one since.
Oh, you did get the first one. There you go. Trying to get one more for the night ends. We're going to ask you to do a little bit of a onboard commentary here. Take you with us as you work through this next race.
I'll try to, but I'll probably end up getting spun within the first jump, so we'll see what happens here.
Hey, we've seen some cars flipped over before turn 1, so you would not be the first commentator's curse tonight.
Really?
Take us away.
You would choose me as the godmother?
You know, honestly, coming through this start, I just try to stay as far back as I can. That way I can, you know, ride out the demolition. And then once we get through the second corner, it's hammered down, and I drive as hard as I can.
You're going for the lead right now.
Yeah, it looks like Dusher has something else to say about it.
Big door from Brody Dusher there. Kyle, you've is that legal?
Exactly.
I'm not too sure. I've actually never had that happen before, where you get flipped over the wall.
I think we saw one car do it earlier. Eric, you're in 5th right now, working on these cars in front of you.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come back to these cars that are in front. I'm gonna try my best here, but I got a 41 all over my tail, switching back to in front of me. I'm just gonna keep trying to fight for this at least podium finish here.
You're definitely working at it. Dusher's got the lead. It's Jake Grout 2nd. Side by side, Kyle, you're with Countryman there for 3rd. Eric maybe gonna get a little bit of a run out of this corner. You will. Might try to take it to 4th. This is Calamity Corner down here for you.
Oh, that is way too tight of a line.
No.
I cut the inside and the truck's done.
You've been sent through to the front straightaway. Unfortunate for you there. You were so close.
Brody Dusher will
for tonight's race, or for this race, is going to be Brody Dusher getting it done in the 09 for race number 36 here at Crandon. Well, Eric, thank you so much for joining us up here in the booth. We really appreciate it. We're going to send you back now so you can keep focusing on the race here.
All right, thanks for having me.
Thank you. We had a couple more cars who want to kind of get back up here. We've already had them up in the booth once. We're going to call Michael Wiseman back up into the booth for Crandon Dash number 37. Hello, Michael.
Hey, Rick.
Same deal as last time. Here, take us through this race for you. Got about 4 to go here. I believe you've had 1 win tonight. What's it going to take for you to get your 2nd here?
Once I not get grounded or Kyle Adams, hope to stay clean.
You're starting on the front row, so.
And we're turning right.
All I'm saying is, I'm not lifting until I see the checkered flag. That's not the full quote.
Is God not an option?
Kyle Adams quote.
God's not an option. I don't think a checkered flag either is for Kyle Adams.
Oh, man.
Got too much left
I'm
side
not
weight.
lifting until I see the devil. All right, we're going, Michael. Take us away.
Ow. Oh, Jesus. So far, still good. Feeling grout.
Big slide.
Well, like I said, Kyle's gonna die. So
You put
far,
me down in the
clean all
swamp,
around.
There. Up to 3rd right now, behind Burline and Countryman. Big slide there.
Try to be smart. Be there at the end. Have a little bit of cushion.
That is the battle up there. That's Burline and that's Countryman right in front of you. That's going to be for the race lead. You're still there in 3rd. Got a chance here coming down. About 2 big corners to go. You can try to pull a send here, baby.
Maybe. I think we're a little too far back.
Getting a little closer there.
Here's the question: is Thad going to throw the move on Aiden here?
Might happen. It's going to be a good
Oh,
battle for
too
the
far
lead.
back.
He won't really. No, it's not going to work. Aiden Burline will get it done. Thad Countryman 2nd. Stephen Metcalf will take it 3rd. Jed Boodle will take it in 4th. Michael Wiseman. That might be the highest I have seen a car
Hell yeah.
or I've seen a truck go all night.
That's awesome.
Aiden Burline gets it done in race number 37. We've got 3 to go. Thank you once again for joining us up in the booth here, Mike.
Hell yeah.
All right, we're going to let you focus on these last 3. And we're going to call up. We've got one more special fan of the broadcast who wants to get up here in the booth tonight. Deegan Smith going to get back up here. Hey, Deegan.
Hey.
All right. Same deal as last time. I want you to kind of give us the rundown here. Take us through this race from your perspective. We got 3 to go. What's it going to take for you to get the win here?
wreck Grant Brown as soon as possible.
Whoa, hey, don't do that. Brody's leading me by 1 in the points here. You know what to do.
Okay, I'll brake check him.
All right, we're gonna go green here in a second. They're 5 wide behind you. I think Jeb Boodle's just in between lines there. Take us through this race.
You know, I got a pretty decent start. I got Jake Rat on my outside. I might die here. I got Brody behind me now. Let's see if he'll clean out the field. He did not. Never mind.
They got grounded.
Well, I got Kyle Adams.
Oh no.
Big Justice just took me out. Now I'm destroyed.
Yeah.
I'm in the back.
That's
This ain't a good race.
No, well, Kyle Adams has just gotten Brody Douchard, if that makes you feel any better.
Yeah, it makes me feel a lot better.
He's still on the bumper. He's pushing me into the big sweeper here.
Well, I got a big old smile on my face now.
Grant Brown out in front. Kyle Adams, you managed to survive that. For now, you're in second. Brody Doucher's in third. Boodle fourth. Metcalf and Eric Jones dueling really, really hard for fifth back here. And you're behind them. So P7.
Give Brody a little bit of extra nose here. Give Grant a little bit of room.
Hey, there's the strategy. The Chevy gameplay.
Get into Boodle here a little bit. Brody's not going to make it happen. That's going to put Grant into the winner's circle.
There you go. Grant Brown gets another Brody Doucher with one of the most baffling moves I've ever seen. Fails to make it to the finish line. Jeb Boodle third. Kyle Adams in fourth. Eric Jones fourth over Metcalf. And Vegan Smith, you got sixth.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks once again for joining us up here in the booth.
With 2 remaining races, Brody and I are tied.
You are. There you go. It's going to be whoever ends up taking this, I believe. That's going to get it done here tonight. Big sexy Grant Brown gets it done, according to our ticker there.
That's what the ladies call me. Not really.
There you go. Race number 38 goes to Grant Brown, and we're going to get him racked back up. 2 more races to go tonight here from Crandon.
Just waiting for a couple trucks here in the back to finish lining up. And we're getting ready to send it.
All right, we got 13 cars out here right now, and we are green for the second to last race of the night. Immediately, Michael Wiseman gets a good jump. Burline is going to try to send Boodle, but he almost ends up sending Wiseman instead. Kyle, you're up in that mix in second. You're getting a big shunt from the 15 of Burline, but you're clear in second for now, chasing down Wiseman. Can you get him?
I am going to try. I'm going to have to watch what's going to happen here on the hairpin, though. Got guys already lining up for this inside push. Get ready for the contact. Oh, there it is. Still getting hit. Oh, I'm all the way over into the land rush start zone.
Sending you into a different state there.
Man.
All right, Michael Wiseman still up front. Aiden Burline in second. Burline's all over the bumper trying to get it done as we see several cars go flying. And Stephen Metcalf up and over for what feels like the 15th time tonight. But I think everybody's flipped about 15 times tonight. This is side by side for the lead. Burline's looking around the outside. He'll try to cross up Wiseman. He'll get the inside here, but you want to be on that right side down to here because you can cut the corner like Wiseman just did and get the run. Touring each other through here. Burline's going to try to punch him, but he doesn't have enough time, and Michael Wiseman gets a second of the night. He's going to be wishing he did that while he was in the booth, and I think he has just killed Stephen Metcalf after the finish. All right.
Now, does this mean we have a tie going into the final race?
It does look like that. We don't have the exact count, but I believe we do have a tie here between Grant Brown and...
So we do have a protocol. If for some reason neither Brody or Grant wins in this last race, we have to put both of them out in a one-on-one best 2 out of 3 battle to see who's going to win overall. So we need Grant to either pull this off or Brody to pull it off. Otherwise, it's going to be a sudden death 1v1 for best 2 out of 3.
Yeah, that's not what you want to have happen because we've all seen Brody tonight. It's like a dart with inverted feathers. There's not no control. It's backwards of everything you would imagine.
Yeah, as our ticker says, what Kyle said. Thank you for that one. We're lining up 14 cars here. Michael Wiseman has decided he wants to start basically sideways, and we are going to let him in between Aiden Berline and Jake Grout back there. All right, last race getting ready to roll. We've got 14 cars here. Stephen Metcalf is going to start way behind everybody else because he does not want to be involved in whatever is about to happen. Green flag is out for the final Crandon Dash of the night. Grant Brown gets away trying to win the $10 prize pool outright here in this race. Take it into the corner. Good hairpin for him as Jeb Boodle sends it from Michigan. They survive. It's Berline in second. Berline's going to look to the inside. He's going to try to hook Grant Brown immediately. Doesn't quite work. These two are way clear of anyone else. Big punt for Berline. He's more interested in wrecking Brown than he is actually winning this race. Jeb Boodle's got it up to third. Wiseman to fourth, but the battle for the lead and maybe the Crandon Dash is Grant Brown looking on Aiden Berline to get this money. Brown, you got a couple more turns, Grant. You got this. I believe in you.
Yeah, I believe Aiden and Brody are buddies, so wouldn't surprise me if doing the dirty work for him here.
They've got very similar cars on the racetrack, and they drive pretty similarly as well. Oh my goodness, Jeb Boodle has done...
That's the off-road racers working together like a bunch of babies.
Yeah. We're going to get a replay on... Oh my God!
Sudden death between Brody and Grant.
Aiden Berline wins. We might need to get another replay on what happened to Aiden Berline. Coming to the win of this race, Michael Wiseman hopped a wall like he was an ARCA car at Pocono in an attempt to send Berline into the Shadow Realm, and somehow Berline still won the race. I have never seen that before ever, but he takes it. Metcalf gets second. Grant, you got third. There you go.
Yeah, now we go into a sudden death, so we'll see.
We will go to the sudden death. We're going to rack up Grant Brown, and we are going to rack up Brody Duscher, and we're going to go one-on-one. Best of three to decide this battle. Kyle, you told us about the tiebreaker, and now we're getting excited for this. Final race to decide Crandon Dash, Grant Brown, and Brody Duscher. And Will Harris, who is on the starting line for some reason. All right, Brody's leaving the pit lane here. It's going to be Grant Brown. It's going to be Brody Duscher. And they are going to be 1 and 2. And we are going to get underway here in just a second for the sudden death. Best of three finish to tonight's Crandon Dash series. Grant, what are your thoughts going into this?
We'll see if we survive.
That's fair. All right. Best of three. First production. You're killing me, production. I can't. Best of three. First two. Take it. It's gonna be Brody Duscher, and it is gonna be Brody Duscher. Grant Brown. We're green. Brody with a good start. Grant into the inside wall. Brody Duscher's got about a car length advantage over Grant Brown. Grant sends it in, makes the contact. They slide high through the corner. Grant Brown will stay in a second down the straightaway. Doesn't really have the run. They're pretty even down here. He's going to need a send on Duscher if he wants to get it. Big slide to the inside for Grant Brown. Perfect slide drop on Duscher. Gets to the nosy, gets the lead. Down the straightaway, Duscher's forcing it to the outside. We're going to be side by side again. One-on-one to decide the Crandon Dash. Brown's going to take the lead. A bad slide for Duscher will set him back. Grant Brown's got it with just a couple more corners to go. 2 corners left for Grant Brown to take the win in the first of this 3-race series. Duscher is going to need a send, and I would not be surprised if that's what we get. He'll try it there. Into the door, knocks the quarter panel off, and he takes the lead. Brown's going to be a bit farther back. He'll cut the corner. Big send for him there. Dusher couldn't get it. He'll try to punt him. He will punt him. Brody Dusher is going to get the first race in this series with a move in the last quarter. Takes a 1-0 lead over Grant Brown. Wow is correct from the broadcasting team there. We're going to go one more time, maybe two more times if Dusher's able to get it here. If Dusher wins, it is over. He wins the Crandon Dash and the $10. If Grant Brown wins, we go to sudden death. 1v1. One more race to decide it. We've got Brown, we've got Dusher, and we're getting ready to go. And we're green. Dusher holds it up the inside. We go single file down through here. Brown might want to try to get in the reverse position of what Dusher did last time so he can make that send into the final corner. He'll make a little bit of a move there. We'll go side by side down the back straightaway between Grant Brown and Brody Dusher for the final spot for the win in this Crandon Dash. Side by side again. Bad corner for Dusher. He came to a complete stop, and that gives Grant Brown the run. Touring each other down the straightaway. Brown in the lead. It's full contact racing for the $10 here at Crandon. Grant Brown holds it in the lead. Dusher still behind. We got a couple more corners, couple more chances for Brody Dusher to get it done. We're going to go side by side. Dusher's going to try to take it. He will take it. Bad corner for Grant Brown. Will set him back. Now we're going to go one-on-one. Brown and Dusher. He's going to need a send to make it happen. Dusher outbreaks him into the corner, and he's gone. Brody Dusher wins the Crandon Dash over Grant Brown. Grant, are you gutted?
I mean, I don't know. Raced hard, but I didn't blow the bodywork off of mine in the first one to wreck the other guy for it. So I'll take that, and he can take the $10, and I hope he chokes on it. And he can tell his sister I said hello, because she's pretty fine looking herself.
Oh boy. Well, $10 Crandon Dashes. How many races did we get in there, Sky?
40 if you got those last two. 42 tonight.
Pretty close. I said that's our target, about 40. So, hey, a really successful night. A lot of trucks showed up. It was a lot of good racing. I think a lot of broken trucks at the end of the night. But, you know, thank you to the V-Speed team, to DJ, Lion, to Sky. Thank you, Grant, for spending the night in here with us. And thank you to all the drivers that came out. Thank you for your time. And thanks for showing off what this little creation we've made. Yeah. So
the monster of the Crandon Dashes. All right, that's going to be the end of our coverage here tonight for the Crandon Dashes. On behalf of myself, Sky Shrek, Kyle Adams, and Grant Brown joining me in the booth, and DJ in the production desk, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.